Hey Cheddahh, did you hear that Taco Bell is getting rid of their spicy potato soft tacos?
Wait, what jalapeno?
I'm pretty sure Taco Bell is getting rid of their spicy potato soft tacos.
What? I gotta learn and share a recipe. Alright, let's do this. My mom pointed me in the right direction for the potatoes. This recipe will make about 12 tacos. The first thing you want to do is bring a large pot of water up to a boil, and let's get going on the sauce. I think I'll repeat this about 4 more times, but this sauce was fire. My recipe and the recipe that I use as a reference will be in the description below. You want to make the sauce first because it needs to rest for at least an hour in the fridge so the sour cream gets infused with all of the spices. Add 1/4 cup sour cream. The recipe called for 2 tablespoons of Chipotle sauce. I was only about to get 1/2 of a tablespoon of Adobo sauce, so instead I just minced 1 small chili and 1 bigger chili instead. I repeat, the sauce was fire. 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon cumin, 1/4 teaspoon sugar, 1/3 teaspoon salt, 1/3 teaspoon cayenne pepper, 1/2 teaspoon chili powder. Mix everything together and place it in the fridge till it needs to be used. This sauce is so good! Happy dance, this sauce is so good. This is my bad. I forgot to start recording, but here are 3 russet potatoes that I peeled and cut into 1/2 inch cubes. If the water is boiling, add 1 tablespoon of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. So the reason why we add the baking soda, this is from Serious Eats. The baking soda breaks down the potato's surfaces and creates tons of starchy slurries for added surface area and for that extra crispy crunch. Redundant, but that crunch. When the water is back up to a boil, add the potatoes. Now after the potatoes are added, when the water comes back up to a boil again, let the potatoes cook for 5 minutes. We want to soften up the potatoes and also create that wonderful starchy slurry on the surface. Turn the heat to medium-low and drain the potatoes. Then place them back into the same pot for about 30 seconds. You're not trying to cook them, you're just trying to reduce the moisture. Then transfer the potatoes to a wire rack or a sheet tray to rest. I used a pan to fry. I put 1 cube in the pan and added enough oil to cover at least 3/4 of a cube, and I took the cube out. If you have another vessel that you usually fry with, just add enough oil to deep fry the potatoes. If you have a thermometer and the oil is at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, or the oil bubbles like this when you add a test potato, start carefully adding all of your other potatoes. Just make sure not to overcrowd. Cook the potatoes till golden brown. This should take about 10 to 15 minutes. It really depends on the temperature of your oil. Sizzle bread. Then carefully remove the potatoes and drain them on a plate topped with a paper towel. You are the master of this seasoning ship, so you can top them with just salt. I like topping the potatoes with some Lowry seasoning salt and garlic powder. For the lettuce, first cut the root off, peel some of the top leaves off, then half the lettuce, take the bottom half out, and cut the top half into small ribbons. In my opinion, the tortillas that Taco Bell uses for these tacos have more of a microwavy texture, so I microwave the tortillas for 20 seconds. Alright, time to assemble these tacos. Put a layer of this Chipotle sauce on the bottom. This will act as a glue and hold everything together. Add some of your crispy potatoes, then top with lettuce and cheese. I use the Mexican blend. And then last but certainly not fucking least, excuse my language, I'm just really excited, add some fire sauce. Or, whatever your favorite Taco Bell hot sauce is. Let me know what your favorite Taco Bell hot sauce is in the comments below. The potatoes were on point. Being the master seasoner makes them a lot more flavorful than Taco Bell's without compromising that classic taste. The Chipotle sauce was so good. It was a spicier version than Taco Bell's. It was so good. And that fire sauce just brought it all together. Well, maybe a few more tacos.